Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to High Priestess Tarot. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. I do not believe in coincidences, so chances are if you're drawn to me, then there's something here for you. If you're returning, you already know what's up, dude. Let's tap in with spirit and see what the hell is going on. All right, you guys. So there I was, minding my own business, as usual. And I received a download. And I was like, I better get my ass up and dive into this. Okay, so you know that weird little coven energy I've been picking up on, that whole Judas energy, and the betrayal within the coven, and dismantling, and all that stuff? Well, word on the spiritual street is that somebody summoned something, somebody invoked something, somebody awoken something ancient, dude. Okay? Somebody did. Somebody decided as their final hurrah that they were going to awaken up an ancient deity to go up against you so that they could maintain their position in their coven. Let's see how that went for them, okay? So we're going to dive into that today. All right, Spirit, would you please show me what happened within this coven, with this ancient deity? Ancient relic is what I'm hearing. They awoke an ancient relic. Okay, ooh, the cards feel good, baby. Let's do this. Okay, first, second, third. Okay, first card out here, we have the King of Cups. Okay, so this is water sign energy, Cancerian, Scorpio, Piscean energy. Okay, oh man, and then we have the Fool coming out right after that, and then we have the Ten of Wands right after that, okay? The King of Cups to the Fool to the Ten of Wands, and the Fool flew out way over there separate from these two when I was shuffling, okay? I feel like whoever you are, I feel like you have been asked to step into a position to where you've had to leave behind childish things. You've had to put a lot of things away. You've had to clean up not only your life, but your energetic field. You've had to tidy up and organize everything that has happened in your life to make it make sense. And if you haven't, then that's what you need to do. Some sort of a compartmentalize or something like that. Like, you need to organize something. You need to gather some sort of information, some sort of actions that have been taken, okay? There is some sort of we're going to dive into this and clarify this, okay? But I feel like this is a journey of a man. Like, this is you going from your inner child and your inner child's wounds and traumas and having to tuck that shit away and having to become a man very quickly at a very early age. Like, whoever you are, you didn't receive the childhood nurturing that you should have received. You were very much having to just pack and go. Look at this. You've carried a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities since childhood. I'm picking up on a male energy, so I could be connecting to a divine masculine right now. Again, remember, this is a general reading, so if you are a feminine, I know it would make sense that I would be picking up on a masculine energy, because as feminines naturally go into our masculine energy when it's time to survive, right? Okay. So place it how it fits. You could be a feminine that very much was in your survival mode, masculine energy, like, for so long. Duh, you know, I was forever. But yeah, so this is, and with the King of Cups too, so this is a lot of emotional things you had to put away as a child, I feel, are coming to surface now that you're a man. And look at how you're transmuting with the fire and the water, the hot and the ice. You're balancing yourself out. Whoever I'm connecting to, you're going through a major awakening at this time. Okay, you could be, I don't want to say middle age, but I want to say you're not in your 20s or your 30s. You're in your like mid 30s to your mid 40s, I want to say. That's the age range I'm picking up on, and you're just now discovering your own power. It's just now coming to light, and this is something that you're starting to experience things that are becoming unexplainable, and you're keeping it to yourself. You're starting to awaken to the fact that there is more to you then you've been let on. Somebody suppressed your emotions. Somebody suppressed your gifts. Also, too, I'm picking up on a lot of like childhood trauma that you had to endure. Okay, so I feel like it caused you to suppress your gifts. I feel like now you're in a phase of your life to where you're able to relax, where you're able to kind of breathe a little bit. Okay, and so now you're starting to realize the power that you hold within your hands. Okay, you're starting to see that. You're starting to see that you've always had the creator energy within your hands. You have the fire. You are your own God. You're like stepping into your spiritual awakening, but it's more of an acceptance of who and what you are. You're starting to feel it. You're starting to believe it. Yeah, with the Seven of Cups, you were placed under heavy illusion, okay? The dragon could be very significant to you. Also, too, you need to stop fucking drinking if you're drinking. Look at that. Because that's going to keep you in that illusion mentality, okay? There's some sort of a breakthrough that is trying to happen here, and it's like, look at this, yeah, right here. With the Nine of Wands in the reverse here, there's a breakthrough that is trying to happen. Look at this. Oh my God, look at this imagery. Divine Masculine, this is all you. Look at that. That's you. That's what's trying to emerge, dude. The Divine Masculine is emerging out of your chrysalis, dude. Look at that shit. You're a badass warrior. Holy shit. That's some dope ass shit. We got some hardcore ass Divine Masculines in here. That's what's up, dude. Hell yeah. And then with the Six of Pentacles, look at this. You guys are balancing out your energies. Just what I said. You're starting to realize the power that you hold within your own hands. You're starting to awaken to the fact that you can control the outcome of your life. You're starting to awaken to the fact that when you will something, it fucking happens. You speak shit into existence. Your manifestation mode is off the hook. Your dreams are prophetic, bro. Your vibe, it's not normal. It's a rare occurrence, okay? Like, you yourself are a rare being, okay? You're like a fucking unicorn, basically, okay? You're a badass Divine Masculine. I feel like you're beginning to awaken up to the fact. Look at that. Green could be significant too. You could be healing your heart. You could be needing to heal a lot of your heart and your root chakra. So lots of family, just like I said, lots of not getting the nurturing that you needed as a young boy, not getting the positive reinforcement that you needed as a young boy, not getting the understanding. I keep saying young boy again. This could go either way, but I do feel hardcore Divine Masculine, okay? But yeah, not getting the correct encouragement that you needed to grow into the man that you are meant to become, okay? You did not have that. See, in the reverse here, what do we have right? Yeah, this is the Page of Cups in the reverse, okay? Your cup was always emptied. You never were taught how to fill your own cup. You were never given, your cup was not filled, okay? You could have been reprimanded a lot. You could have been told a lot that you were bad, that you weren't good, that you were misbehaving, all that kind of stuff. Instead of being understood at what the underlying issues were because of your behavior, I feel like nobody taught you how to manage your emotions. They just kind of were like, threw you into the fucking mix and said, look, I'll pick you up later. Bye. And you're like, all right then. And so you're a child and you had to raise yourself essentially. Okay? Yeah, that's what it was. So now you're actually awakening. You're in an environment now to where you're fruitful and you're abundance enough in your soul. Your inner child is being healed at this moment. Whatever it is that you're doing, Divine Masculine, you need to keep it up, okay? Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Yes, as Divine Feminines do too, but you Divine Masculines, you guys have a fucking huge weight on your shoulders, all right? For those of you that are the head of your household, you provide, you protect, you do a lot. That's hard on fucking anyone, dude. Okay? Not only do women need to be pampered and nurtured, but so do men. You guys, make sure your cup is always full. All right, Divine Masculine? That's your message, though. So if you're feeling a new, if you're seeing yourself through new eyes, or if you haven't, you're gonna start to, okay? So you could be coming out of a heavy depression, a heavy, confusion. You could be starting to have a lot of questions like, man, if you become a parent, you're going to see how different your children are being raised to how you are being raised. And you're going to start to compare like, oh shit, So just know that you are healing at this moment. So lots of things are going to be coming up. So be gentle with yourself, nurture yourself as a man, okay? You are a walking God on this realm. You are a divine being. Treat yourself as such. All right, guys, I really hope this helped. Thank you for letting me read for you. Peace.